What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to all those beginner investors and traders, college graduates, entrepreneurs, anybody trying to make something out of nothing. And I cannot forget those legit hustlers shaking and moving. I wanted to talk to y'all about BBIG. This is a stock that I happened to catch in the blogs that got me a little bit interested, got my attention. So I decided to James Brown over to it, you know what I mean, and check it out, slide over there. And from what I happen to find out is that they deal in NFTs. Okay, and this news just happened to break. Now, I also came across some information that said Vinco Ventures is trying to get a little bit of that market share when it comes to social media. They're running up on TikTok as far as what I've heard. And that made me a little bit more interested. So I did a little bit of digging. As you can see, says Vinco Ventures, digital media company, has become the latest meme player as amateur investors pumped up their bets on the stock due to social media hype. However, the stock, while gains are not in sync with the company's bleak fundamentals and financials. Furthermore, considering the risks associated with the nascent NFT market, it is worth betting on the stock now. What made me jump into it, okay, is because when I happened to see the run up, it reached about, I think $10, high $9-10. And the next day it happened to come down under $7, excuse me. And when I happened to see that, it looked like it had some strong consolidation around that $6 area and above. So I was a little bit comfortable with that. So I decided to grab about 4 contracts in another portfolio and just take a gamble, because it reminded me of BTBT and SPRT, because it's another company that's being shorted. And I believe with all the companies that's being shorted in the market right now, they're going to make some mistakes and you're going to have some stocks that's going to run. You see what I'm saying? And with all these brilliant investors out there that are, waking up relentlessly, going through technicals, finding these stocks that are being shorted, they're a huge part of the team, man. They're throwing out plays, they're giving out advice, and I have to say, man, that I've capitalized off of a lot of that information. So I have to give a big shout out to a lot of those big, those brilliant investors out there, man. Like, I'm very good at looking up stuff and, checking out patterns and, reading in between the lines, man. But I would not be as far as I am without some of these, brilliant ass investors, man, because they're finding these shorted companies like it's like wildfire. You know what I mean? Everything on sale. Everything can get you paid damn near. So, I wanted to see how y'all felt about BBIG. I think that it could pump up around that $10 mark again, because after doing a little bit of homework, it pumped within the last week, I believe, and it went from $4 to 10. So or it took some time to get up to 10. So after that, you got to think about day traders or swing traders selling, taking profits, and I believe that's why it dropped back down under 7. But you see that strong consolidation, excuse me, and that's what made me, like I said, jump in and buy those contracts. So I was already up. And tomorrow we're going to see, what BBIG is going to do. It's just reminding me of SPRT, in my opinion, or BTBT, as far as the potential with them being shorted. So, that's just my feel. Tell me how you think about it. How you feeling about BBIG, and get back with me. Leave me a comment. I'm out here.